Sri Lanka, despite its relatively small size, is home to four fascinating wildcat species: the majestic leopard, the elusive fishing cat, the adaptable jungle cat, and the tiny rusty spotted cat. While the global wildcat population boasts 36 distinct species, these four represent a diverse slice of feline life. Sadly, all of Sri Lanka's wildcats face national threats, with the leopard also being globally threatened. It's important to note that while they are a vital part of Sri Lanka, the rusty spotted cat, one of the world's smallest wildcats, is a tiny, elusive creature found in India, Sri Lanka, and marginally in Nepal. Imagine a cat smaller than your average house cat, with a slender body, a grizzled brownish-gray coat sprinkled with rusty spots, and a surprisingly fierce hunting instinct. These cats, measuring only about 35 to 48 centimeters in body length, are incredibly adaptable. While they were once thought to only inhabit moist forests, they've been spotted in dry forests, grasslands, and even near human settlements, taking advantage of readily available prey like rodents and poultry. Their small size and nocturnal habits make them difficult to study, but we know they're skilled climbers and hunters, capable of taking down prey much larger than themselves. They're often compared to a washed-out leopard cat, but their unique rusty spots and small stature set them apart. Unfortunately, these little cats face threats from habitat destruction due to human expansion, as well as persecution from being mistaken for larger, more dangerous animals. They are also sometimes hunted for their fur or meat. Though they're considered rare, recent sightings suggest they may be more common than previously thought. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect these fascinating and vulnerable wildcats. The jungle cat. Jungle cats. Felis chaus are not actually associated with jungles, but with dense vegetative cover surrounding wetlands. They are more commonly known as swamp cat or reed cat. The coat color of the jungle cat varies from a sandy or yellowish gray to a grayish-brown or tawny red above, with underparts of the slender body cream or pale rufous. The legs sometimes retain some faint horizontal striping, not completely faded from their younger days. Their head is rather narrow and has a high, domed forehead. Ears are tall and rounded, tipped with small tufts of black hair, and set fairly close together. The eyes have bright yellow irises. Their legs are long and slender, and the tail is comparatively short, with several dark rings and a black tip. Melanistic individuals have been found in Pakistan and India. Distribution jungle cats have a broad but patchy distribution from the Nile River Valley in Africa to India and southern Asia, and throughout tropical China and Southeast Asia. They are most commonly found at elevations below 1,000 meters, but have been recorded in the Himalayas at 2,400 meters. Jungle cats have also been recorded well into mountainous areas in Tajikistan, but were always found along densely vegetated river valleys. Their preferred habitat is the tall grasses, reed beds or thick brush surrounding wetlands, which is prime rodent habitat. These areas are found in a variety of ecosystems, including desert oases or along riverbeds and grasslands, scrub or deciduous forests. These adaptable cats can do well in cultivated landscapes and forest plantations with artificial wetlands. They have been found in association with man-made fish ponds, reservoirs, and sprinkler-irrigated landscapes. Ecology jungle cats feed on a wide variety of prey species reflecting the variety of habitats they frequent, but small rodents are the main prey. A field study in India estimated one cat could catch 3 to 5 rodents per day, with birds ranking second in importance. They were also seen scavenging kills of large predators. These cats are excellent swimmers and have been observed diving into shallow water for fish. In southern Russia, waterfowl was found to be the mainstay of their diet in the winter months. The Russian study also showed that olives made up 17% of their diet. Jungle cats frequently use the abandoned burrows of other carnivores such as foxes and badgers as den sites. Known to be active by day and by night, they are often spotted amidst human settlements, denning in old buildings. Reproduction. They are thought to be polyestrous throughout the year. Mating occurs in February and March in Central Asia, but May is thought to be the chief mating season in India. Kittens have been found in Assam in January and February, and in June in the West Caspian region. It is possible that the jungle cat breeds twice a year in productive habitat. 1 to 6 kittens are usually born in den sites located in dense reed beds or other thick vegetation, also in hollow trees or abandoned burrows. The kittens are born with black stripes that fade with age. They weigh 130 to 140 grams at birth, and their eyes open at 10 to 12 days. They are weaned at 3 months, stalk and kill prey by 5 to 6 months, are independent at this time, and are sexually mature between 11 and 18 months of age. Captive individuals have lived to 15 years old. The jungle cat was once fairly common in zoos, but their numbers are now dwindling. Conservation. These cats are reliant on healthy wetland systems, so the ongoing reclamation and destruction of natural wetlands poses a serious threat to the species. Jungle cats are widespread and common in some parts of their range, but in Egypt and many parts of Asia, their populations are showing sharp declines. Trapping, snaring, and poisoning have also caused population declines in many areas throughout their range. In India, local tribesmen easily identify the jungle cat from photos and describe it as part of their wild meat diet. It is considered a delicacy and found more regularly on the menu than other wild cats in the area. These cats share the distinction with African wildcats Felis sylvestris and domestic cats of having been mummified and placed in tombs in ancient Egypt. They are also depicted hunting small birds and mammals in Egyptian wall paintings. Fishing cat. The fishing cat, a medium-sized wild feline native to South and Southeast Asia, is a fascinating and elusive creature uniquely adapted to wetland environments. Unlike most cats, fishing cats are avid swimmers with partially webbed toes and a water-resistant double coat. Their stocky build, short limbs, and powerful tail aid in navigating their watery habitats, which include marshes, swamps, and mangrove forests. Sporting a gray-brown coat with distinctive black spots and stripes, they blend seamlessly into their surroundings. They primarily hunt at night, feeding on fish, small mammals, birds, and even shellfish. Their hunting strategy involves scooping prey from the water's edge, showcasing their specialized adaptations. Little is known about their wild social structure, but they are generally thought to be solitary, except during breeding. After a gestation of about 65 days, females give birth to 1 to 4 kittens, which they nurse until around 6 months old. While their lifespan in the wild is unknown, they can live into their late teens in captivity. Sadly, fishing cat populations are threatened by habitat loss due to urbanization and agricultural expansion. Their reliance on wetlands makes them particularly vulnerable to these changes. Though sightings are sporadic, camera traps have confirmed their presence in certain protected areas, highlighting the importance of conservation efforts to safeguard these remarkable felines. The Sri Lankan leopard, scientifically known as Panthera pardus kotiya, is a unique and captivating subspecies of leopard found exclusively on the island of Sri Lanka. Distinguished by its tawny or rusty yellow coat adorned with smaller, closely packed rosettes compared to its Indian cousin, this magnificent creature holds a special place in the island's ecosystem. First identified in 1956 by the esteemed Sri Lankan zoologist Prionailurus, the Sri Lankan leopard has since faced numerous challenges, leading to its current classification as endangered on the IUCN Red List. With an estimated wild population ranging between 700 and 950 individuals as of 2015, conservation efforts are crucial to ensure its survival. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Sri Lankan leopard is its size. Evolving as the apex predator in Sri Lanka, without competition from other large wildcat species, it has grown to be a notably large leopard subspecies. Mature males can reach impressive weights of nearly 220 pounds, 100 kilograms, showcasing their dominance in the island's diverse habitats. These leopards inhabit a variety of environments across Sri Lanka, including arid zones, dry zones, and wet zones, demonstrating their adaptability. Their diet consists of a range of prey from deer and wild boar to smaller mammals and reptiles, playing a vital role in maintaining ecological balance. The life cycle of the Sri Lankan leopard is fascinating. They typically live for 12 to 15 years in the wild. Males average around 60 kilograms and females around 35 kilograms. reaching sexual maturity at approximately 2.5 to 3 years old. Females or leopardesses are solely responsible for raising their cubs. After a gestation period of 95 to 105 days, they give birth to litters of 1 to 3 cubs. The leopardess provides essential care and training for her offspring, nurturing them until they are ready to venture out on their own, usually around 20 to 30 months of age. They have 18 toes, 5 on each foreleg and 4 on each hind leg. Despite their strength and adaptability, Sri Lankan leopards face significant threats, including habitat loss due to human encroachment, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict. Conservation initiatives are vital to protect these magnificent animals and their natural habitats, ensuring that future generations can witness the beauty and majesty of the Sri Lankan leopard.